In this video, we are going to review how to book transport on an admitted patient. If you are on your tracker, you would want to click the Return to Big E in the left upper hand corner, and then you would want to find your main menu. From the main menu, you would click the Bed Management tab. This will open up either to a home view or to the bedboard view. It all depends on what you last left off on when you were in bed management. If you are in the summary view and it's all preference, then this would be the last view. You could always click detail, and this would give you the view we are most all familiar with, which is the patient's view. On here, we would find our patients, which would be in the category ER holds. It doesn't exist right now because we do not have any ER holds at the moment. So we would just use that little arrow to go back and forth until we found our column. And what we would do is we would select our patient. So we are going to pretend for today that our patient is Test Judy. We would click that patient, and you would make sure that your box is highlighted, so you can see the green highlight around my box, and I would click the button transport on the right hand side of the screen. By clicking the transport, this screen is going to come up. On this, you would just fill out the required stars, but you also want to make sure to still enter your location so that transport knows where to come. So the request date and time, you can put N, and that will default today and now, and the request type for us will always be ED to floor, because we are only going to use this if we are booking transport for an admitted patient. Our location will then come up as ER Griffin, and for our room, we are going to search for our EHI patients, because that's going to be where the ER holds are. So you could either enter ERHI in that field, or you could simply go through the search and click it. And then you would look for whatever patient you are finding. So for today, we're going to use this patient in bed 1. And we can see here that the patient is in bed 1. The to location, you would also be able to free text once you know, or you can search. So in this case, we could do CCU if we know they're going to the ICU, and it'll default in critical care, and we would enter their room number, whatever room we knew that they were going to. The most important thing is in your comment area, you would want to enter any comments. RN needed to go up with patient, patient on a hospital bed, anything you think is important for transport to know, patients on isolation, etc. We would then hit save, and this would save our transport request. For this purpose, I'm going to hit cancel. Once I would hit save, we would then see a little wheelchair. So if you see here on the one I'm circling, a little wheelchair would pop up, and you would know that your transport request went in. If, let's say, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes had gone by, and you were wondering, where the patient was on the list for transport, you would be able to click the home button, and you would be able to go to your transport requests. Once you clicked there, all of your transport requests would pop up. So you would be able to see that my patient is second on the list or third in the list, etc. And it would be able to help give you a time frame.